We're going to be looking around at my current building world today. This right here is the first house I built for this particular save. Kind of a modern design. Nothing too fancy. I put some NPCs in here using a mod to kind of make the world feel a little less empty and boring. They don't have anything to say, they just wander around and stand on shelves, apparently. It looked a little boring, I decided, after I got finished with it, so when the mod pack updated, I added some blocks from the Chisel mod. To get up to it, you have to climb a ladder. Not my best decision, but it kept monsters out when I turned them on anyway. It's also kind of the base I work out of. All my crafting stuff, smelting stuff, enchanting table, food, spell making station from Ars Magica, Tinker's Construct. I don't play on the latest version of Botania because a lot of the flowers automatically decay. I have a new-ish version here, including an experimental but wonderfully effective setup for generating power that doesn't work as well in the newer one. Botania enchanting setup. This... I made this on a whim. I needed some place to AFK, and I decided I wanted to make a beach chair for it. I don't know why, but I did. You can actually sit on it. Over here is where I tried to get started with forestry, but I cannot stand forestry. It's honestly a worse mod to work with than Blood Magic, and Blood Magic you can spend hours and get one block needed to upgrade your setup. Excuse me. Twilight Forest portal, not going to go in there. Twilight Forest is a dimension mod. It's cool, but it's not quite finished yet. My Witchery Grove. Dragon eggs are a lot easier to get here than they are in vanilla Minecraft or even most modded Minecraft, because the Dragon Mounts mod is installed. I find them as easily as I find diamonds in dungeon chests. Even easier because, again, this is heavily modded. You can probably tell. Witchery storage. Spare crafting bench and all that. Ritual circles laid out easy so I can just drop them in without too much thought. For a while I had a thing for building bridges, go figure. You'll see quite a few of these around here. The Emerald House. One of the only houses with guest rooms. Molysis doors are in, and I like that because it makes double doors open all at the same time. I put a little bit of work into decorating this one because it's kind of fun to do that. There's a bar, fireplace. Got an upstairs, 3 guest rooms, a master bedroom populated by Ashira, another NPC, another patio chair, I have a lot of fun with the custom NPCs mod. Skating rink, more NPCs. You can actually talk to them. The guard tells you to get lost. The Pharaoh mummy, we kind of set it up like he's about to go ice skating. We've got a food stand over here, populated by another NPC. Replica of a build I did on a save that sadly got corrupted. We have a little tea house, Japanese style tea house. Changed it up a bit from that. I like this one a little better, I think. A little bit of cheating here, don't mind me. A little easier to see with that on. We got some more mummies wandering around. Park, playground. Picnic shelter. Chess tables and such. Kinda wish DecoCraft was in this so I could put a chessboard on there, but I'm not going to bother putting it in. Let's see. I am eventually going to edit these flower pot textures so that they're not white where they are, because I don't like that. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. You run faster on these roads from Tinker's Construct. Now this is actually a dungeon I found from one of the mods and turned into a Thaumcraft base. I wanted something far enough away from my own regular base that if something exploded or something got tainted, I wouldn't lose all my work. Reed farm for paper. Yeah, I could just use good old equivalent exchange, Project E, to infinitely make it, but having the golem farm is just that much cooler. Mage robes, research room. The bookshelves don't do anything, but they look cool. Various armor I've made and found. I spent a couple hours farming Crimson Cultists to get their stuff. Thaumcraft enchanting. Power supply for something. It's not linked up. Thaumcraft is a little glitchy when it comes to these power relays. Essentia set up. some of the stuff that uses it. This one's from Thaumic Horizons. It's a healing tank. I can also use it to clone things. Yeah, that's a chicken in a jar. I don't know why I did that. My familiar menagerie. I can put these ones here in the witch hats down, and they'll recharge my wand for me. The two magic wolves I've mad scienced up. I keep them in jars because I don't want to lose them. They're expensive. More molasses doors. These actually turn invisible when I open them and become visible again when I close them. Tool for making magic infusions directly into my blood. Power relay and wand charging. Infusion room. Oh, infusion room. I don't like you and you don't like me. We just have to agree to disagree. It's about as stable as I think I can make it. Thankfully, some of the Botania things help with that, so I get a little visual variety. Sanity Spa with NPC Caretaker. And I left the hidden door open, so I can't make this be a surprise. But down here's the creature infusion room. This is where I made the wolves and the cats and whatnot. It's complicated, a little hard to work with, and it blows up 85% of the time. I need to get a lot more stabilizing materials down there. Unfortunately, blood magic is broken in this mod pack, so all my progress with it is stopped. Which lets out a couple of building options, because it'd be rather cool to make a giant blood temple somewhere. World Spawn Dungeon. One of my fancier builds. Done mostly in creative mode. Because I'm not going to sit there and gather all this obsidian, all this forestry wood, all this magical crops brick, because that would have taken months. It's got a throne. Lots of doors. Another one with a kitchen. I try to put a kitchen in all my houses just because. The mod's there, so why not use it? Purple force field from the Twilight Forest to make a cool window. You can only get that in creative mode. An observatory sort of thing. Not really sure what you'd call it. It's not furnished or anything. I might not. It's got an upstairs that's a little smaller, more force field. I like the texture on it. Another NPC. Bedroom with a striped window, because why not? caught on the lamp there. There are roads connecting most of the structures I've built here. Worldspawn Farm, that would be useful in a game where I didn't have Project E. Just make everything out of nothing. These look like they should emit light, don't they? They don't. We're going to be building something here soon. Themed a little bit off the Grand Promenade area from Black Temple. Gaia Guardian Arena from Britannia. How you get the endgame stuff. I might record a couple of those fights. Egyptian Island. Populated with more NPCs. We've got some different foods and fruits up here. Let's do the time set again. But not getting night on us. There's a little hidden build down here. I can remember where I put it. Ah, yes, here we go. Works much better with night vision so that you can see that, but I don't have my night vision necklace on me. We got into this neat looking room. Not quite sure what it's supposed to be, but here it is. That's really all there is to it. No hidden doors or anything yet. You stand on the thing and it lifts you out. You put your head on the ceiling. You can't find the trapdoor. Another bridge. I experimented with different color combinations. Tried to find ones that I thought looked good. A sculpture representing I don't know what. I just thought it would be cool to make. Another bridge. Mossy cobblestone walls and garden stuffed mossy chain. Excuse me. And the village. Another bridge. I think dark oak or spruce and mossy chains. Chisel blocks. Outdoor seating for the tavern. Let's take the backpack off. Walk in, more NPCs. Including one from the Ars Magica 2 mod. Had to shrink him down by about 50%, I think, maybe more, because his head was clipping through the ceiling. If I make him too much bigger, unfortunately, he clips through at any other size than that. A little bit of fun I had playing with the NPCs mod again. World generated fountain. One of the houses in the village. Then up here we have the arena. I actually didn't build this. I downloaded a schematic for it. Because I didn't want to try to figure out how to build an arena. We have two of my favorite YouTubers here in the middle duking it out. B00 usually wins, but once in a while Generic B will get him. More NPCs watching. Another village house with a world spawn dungeon behind it. I may clear out more of this here in the future and add more houses to the village. I don't know. If I do, it'll be after I get my whatever you'd call that done. Got more area flattened out here for more houses. Eventually. I need to make this look a little more natural, I think. Because it really doesn't. I need to put in another bridge here, a smaller one. This here was originally going to be my Jurassic Park, but the dinosaur mod is terribly glitchy, and I gave up on that. My skeleton horse. Purple chocobo from the Nether. At least I think it's a purple one. Yeah, it says he's purple, but he doesn't look very purple. Ars Magica Dryad. I don't know where she came from. Cow that I keep on hand for milk for Pam's Harvest Craft recipes. That's not a mod to play with if you get hungry. It adds quite a few different types of food to Minecraft. A lot of them are things that I would actually eat very happily. Little entertaining deck here for the main house. Jukebox with most of the vanilla records and a few from mods. The boss fight themes from Botania. I'll make sure to try and stay quiet during that, because those are too good to talk over. I think that just about does it. We've got some stuff here from the Fossils and Archaeology mod. Shopkeepers from another one. I don't know why they've decided to take up residence here in my artifact room, but more power to them. Alright, I think I've covered just about everything. Hope you enjoyed this look around my world. I'll add updates as I do more builds. And with that, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. I'll see you next time.